Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your week ahead reading for July 1st to July 7th, 2019. This is for all the Scorpio in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placement. Scorpio, I shuffled, I laid your spread. So this is your reading, Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, your overall energy and theme for your week ahead is you have who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Nice. Yes, getting to know the new you, Scorpio. So I feel with this energy, Scorpio, the overall theme for you is that it's important and significant in your week ahead that you allow yourself to be your true self, to stand in your authentic truth. Um, this is about you not caring about the negative criticisms of others or the world and what the world and others have tried to make you be. That's not who you are. And you had to learn that, I feel. And you're at a place now that who you really are is emerging. Let it. Let it, Scorpio. Because that new you is your true you. That is that you that has all that wisdom and is dynamic and is beautiful. Whether you're male or female, be your true, authentic self. Be true to who you are and stand in your truth. Let go and release the projections that others have placed on you that you've allowed that wasn't who you truly are and didn't make you happy. And by you taking on those projections to try to be pleasing to others, they weren't pleased, right? They weren't pleased. And you ended up with the short end of the stick. Not anymore. This is you being who you truly are. And you know what? You are perhaps shocking some people by this. And you know what? It's time for them to get zapped. Now, what's around this, Scorpio, is you do have the whip. And what's underneath that whip is you do have the cross. And what's underneath that cross is you do have the fox. And underneath that, you have the heart. Oh, and it could be concerning a man. Now, this is either you, the man, or you're dealing with a man, Scorpio. And so what I'm seeing here is, Scorpio, you have been dealing with repetitive patterns that have been painful. You have been finding yourself engaging in disputes with someone or, others perhaps, where you're tired of that shit and you're looking to bring it to an end with the whip and with the cross. This is about you recognizing how much that's been a burden to you and how much you've sacrificed and how much grief you've experienced and even regret. And you know what? You're no longer willing to be a martyr, I feel. You're no longer bearing this cross of repetitive patterns and being in toxic situations and involved with toxic people and toxic circumstances that don't serve you because it's not who you are. And you, I feel, Scorpio, spent a long time not being yourself. You may not have realized it, and it took some time to get to that understanding or that truth, and then start working on yourself to peel away those layers that others placed upon you and that you accepted and allowed, and start to uncover who you are. And that's what you've done. That's what you're doing. And the new you is somebody completely else, somebody brand new. And so, you know what? Whoever's looking and remember who you were and see who you are now, they're saying, who in the world are you? Because you're not putting up with nothing. You're not putting up with nothing anymore, Scorpio. With the fox here, you have been dealing with a manipulator, You have been dealing with deception. But also, I feel, Scorpio, this is you becoming more cunning, you becoming more clever, being more alert, you peeping the manipulation, you peeping the deception and the bullshit of others, and you're no longer allowing it. And so you are figuring out and learning and getting good at bringing it into that by you being cunning and clever yourself. And I feel here with the heart, you getting down to the heart of the matter. And the heart of the matter is you. You. You are beloved. And this is about your passion, your love, your joy. That's what it's all about. Nice, nice, nice. And so I wanted a little more information here about where this was going for you, Scorpio. Um, that you are needing to stand in your power, that you are standing in your power, or what has happened that you found you who is your true self and is new to everybody else. Hey, maybe even be new for you, but you starting to feel comfortable in your own skin, right? So I wanted to get a little more information, and you got the cactus. So you're dealing with a prickly situation of some sort. And with this prickly situation, you may be dealing with some sort of an irritation in the week ahead. There may be something that makes you feel uncomfortable or cross, or you may be dealing with someone who is an unapproachable person, or you may be faced with what feels like an unapproachable situation, um, or you may be dealing with a challenge that needs to be handled with care, or this is how someone is viewing you. But with the man here, um, for many of you, this is regarding dealing with a man, that this is the prickly situation. And for that man, you are the prickly situation. So let's get into this, Scorpio. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you got this Eight of Swords. So what you focused on here with this Eight of Swords is you coming out of your own self-imposed mental prison. And look here, you were beating yourself up and you got good at it. This here with the Eight of Swords, this is feeling trapped, feeling limited, feeling restricted, um, not being able to see a way out, feeling stuck, constrained, restrained, and experiencing so much pain because of it, where it was destroying you. It was eating you up. Okay? Look at that. There's blood there. Look at these swords. If she went in any direction, she could get herself cut. But there's still a way out, though. She just couldn't see it. Male or female, you just couldn't see it. But you know what? Now you do. Now you do. Or you about to. And this is you focused on coming out of your self-imposed prison about someone or situation that you felt or believed you couldn't get out of, or you couldn't navigate, or you couldn't escape, or you couldn't, have what you deserved in the situation, because it just is the way it is. That's what I'm hearing. It is the way it is. This is how it goes for me. This is how it always works for me. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. That's only true because you believe it. And so it is. So stop that. What you have to do is believe what you do have a right to and say that. And that will be. And that's what you're doing here. Because you know what? There's the Three of Wands under that. It's time. You're looking at that watch. You're done doing this. You're done doing this. Look at that. That was crazy. This is crazy and you know it. You're done doing that. It's time now. It's time for you to take action. It's time for you to do something new. It's time for you to see your ships come in. It's time for you to do the things you like to do and have things work out and um, come together for you for a change. And you're looking at that because you realize it's time. You realize it's time. I feel like this is you have built um, your confidence up. You may have gone through something very painful involving others or someone insignificant, and it caused you to become very ungrounded and be in anxiety and not standing your true power. You may have even given up or, um, been stressed or had challenges with your self esteem and your ability to be empowered here. But you know what? Not anymore. Look at that. Seven of Wands under there. This is you with this Seven of Wands standing your ground. This is you calling a serpent, calling it how you see it, and that's what it is. And so you are not putting up with anybody's bullshit, and you are now being brave and having the courage to fight for what you believe in and for what you deserve and what you know you have a right to, and you're not letting anybody get over on you or play you or put you in this mental prison, which they couldn't do without your help, by the way, and get out of there and break free and do you. This is you having the upper hand if you so choose. And you got the Two of Cups underneath that. So this is regarding a significant relationship that you may have had with someone. It could be over, you could be in it, but the thing is, whoever it's regarding, this is where you ended up. So you're not doing that anymore. You done figured some stuff out. And so you breaking out of this because it is time. The clock is ticking and it is time. So nice, nice, nice. And so there's a prickly situation now here for you because of it. Because you know what? You're different. You're not who you were before. And you making somebody or others recognize. Because Scorpio in the building. Mm-hmm. So Scorpio, let's take a look at what's going on here. Your overall energy and focus is you got this Eight of Wands with the Six of Swords. So with this energy, this is you having swift movement or acting swiftly, where you are moving to a place that is giving you peace of mind. You're moving to calmer waters. You're moving away from conflicts with others, conflicts with yourself, because you've made a decision. I made a decision. You know Carl Thomas? I'm just kidding. Well, Scorpio, what I'm saying here is I just feel this energy of you just having like this new burst of energy, this new burst of confidence that you had to build up. But you know what? It's here to stay. Now, it is possible that you could be traveling with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords here. So where are you going? Where are you trying to get to? What's going on here? But also with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords, Scorpio, there's some news or communication that could be coming in for you and coming in fast. And you got the Six of Swords where I feel like somebody's coming to you like a Alice and with their woe is me's and needing you to step in and take care of it. And they trying to reel you in. And here you are. Look, you done gained so much wisdom. So much wisdom and understanding. You're a pearl. You're a pearl. You're sitting there knitting, not giving a damn what they going through. Because you know what? You had to go through this and you had to figure it out. So guess what? It's time for them to figure it out too. And so you're like, I'm moving on. You might be here in front of me, and I might be here, but I'm not here. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm having peace of mind. I'm not dealing with any conflict. I'm not dealing with any nonsense. And I'm not putting up with nobody's pouty face, attitude, issues, low vibration, toxicity. Because this is a new you and nobody about to bring you down, Scorpio. Mm-mm. Scorpio in the building, y'all. Recognize. That's going to be the title. I love it. So, the reason why this is happening, Scorpio, is because you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Now, you might just have come into a great deal of money with this Ace of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. So, is there a windfall of money that's come in for you all of a sudden? That's added to this great new you? Were you upgrading that with this windfall of money? For some of you, there's a windfall of money coming in. Money, 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 money. And you know what? You on self-preservation. Self-preservation mode. That's right. Henny penny. If you didn't make this bread, you don't eat it. Also, Scorpio, the reason why this is happening is because you are creating a new life. You are trying to create a new foundation for yourself of living, of existing. And it's with the focus of no longer being stuck, of releasing yourself from the things that no longer serve you. This is about you focusing on your self-preservation. This is about you focusing on your stability and security. This is about you building your firm foundation and having that new beginning. And you finding your way to doing that. You finding your way to doing that. This is nice. Okay, you've been looking and trying to figure out how to get there. If you see her here, she's like looking out there, but the pinnacle is behind her, and I feel like you discover it, or you're about to. You doing you. You doing you. And you're not being stuck. You're not staying in those projections that was put on you. You're not staying in any toxic situations, relationships, or circumstances that you have entertained and that has put you here. No more. You get no love. Is that what you're saying? Is somebody trying to get your love and you like, hold on. I'm building my own thing now. Finding my own way. I'm creating my own firm foundation. Nobody need you and all your swords. So, Scorpio, what's coming towards you that is a challenge, but also your warning, is you have the Star with the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius with the Star here, or this could be energy in your chart. But if you're dealing with an Aquarius, this is somebody who, with this King of Pentacles, they're very creative, but I feel that they're a person that's very stubborn, very inflexible. Is they only want things the way that they want it. They only focus on their needs and desires, and they're not good at providing compassion, consideration, affection, and attention to anyone else because they're so busy using it for themselves. But with this King of Pentacles here, if you're dealing with someone in this, embodying this energy, this may be somebody trying to come at you and looking to try to see what they can create or build with you again. Or this is someone that you realize is toxic because, they're all about themselves. And, they only want to be involved with you because of the healing and light you bring to their life, not because they plan on giving you anything. And this is you having enlightenment on that. You understanding that what this really is, what this is about. And this is about this person trying to act like it's about you when it's not. It's about them wanting you because of what you can give and provide that they see as a gain. Because the King of Pentacles loves to collect nice things, loves things of beauty, loves his creature comforts, male or female, and knows how to get it. Knows how to get it. Remember that. Knows how to get it. Very calculating, very methodical, pays attention to detail, is a planner, is an observer, and very successful at creating what he wants. He has the Midas touch. He got that Midas touch. But see, you are the gold, but you don't belong to him. And that's what's the problem for this King of Pentacles is you got to be in the collection. And so this is either somebody returning to you that you were in a relationship with that's over, that wants this back, want to bring the beat back with you because now they realize what they've lost. That gold coin that has so much worth and value, but is not for the purpose of valuing you. It's the value that they got for being with you because of how awesome and dynamic and such a beautiful person that you are, Scorpio. Now, for others of you, you are focused on what you can create, what you can build in order to heal something and to move away from it swiftly and quickly so that you can have more peace of mind and move to calmer waters. This could be something connected to travel. This could be something that's connected to this King of Pentacles, or you may be, this could be about a move. This could be about a move. And whatever restrictive energy you are experiencing, you're not having it. You're not having it. You are seeing what you can do and implement to move away from it and heal and have your wish fulfillment in the situation. Now, you may be struggling a little bit with the King of Pentacles if you're embodying this energy, Scorpio, on how you go about manifesting and creating and building what you want that allows you to move to more calmer waters and allow for more peace of mind. So there may be a need for you to take a step back. The question I ask here is what you're trying to do something that you may need to have a more softer approach about, or you may need to be a little more flexible. I'm hearing you get more bees with honey. Okay. Um, it's almost like there's a fly in the ointment in a situation, or with who you're dealing with, where this person may be difficult for you to deal with, or maybe you need to turn to this person knowing how they are, and it's difficult to do because they're not exactly approachable, because they're always so self-absorbed, but that you are perhaps just going to make the decision and confront or deal with them anyway to crack the whip, so that whatever cross you're bearing, you can release it for whatever this is for you. But with the King of Pentacles, there's a need for you to be practical, to remain grounded. Know that you are and have the mastery of this element to bring things into form and be successful at doing it. And it's just a matter of perhaps you needing to take a step back. Maybe you're putting too much into the situation. Or perhaps this is you deciding that you're not going to involve yourself at all. But the point is to do what's best for you, but make sure that you don't feel stuck, or that you feel like you are getting stuck in your head about it and feeling trapped in your mind. The goal is to not be here. Okay? So you are the master here. The goal is for you to not be here. All right? So be mindful of that. Focus on not being in your head, not trapping yourself around a situation or regarding someone where it's negative or toxic, or it doesn't serve you, or it gives you some sort of cross to bear, or it's like you feel like the whip is being cracked on your ass. So make sure you choose your position and the one that's safe and gives you the security and lets you survive and stay grounded and be able to move forward. So, how you handle what's coming towards you is you have the Four of Wands with the Seven of Cups. So, I feel like this is you weighing your options. You may be experiencing a little bit of confusion. Perhaps you have a lot of options. If you've just landed a windfall of money, you got a lot of options. And so you got to get a lot of things happening, lined up, and have all this harmony and success and celebration, right? But if this is you dealing with a prickly situation with someone or whatever this is, even if it has to do with a windfall of money coming in, if that's what's happening for you, this is about you not getting trapped in your mind about it. This is you navigating through what's happening and making sure you don't trip yourself up. With this Four of Wands, this is about you needing to have a clear mind, having sound judgment, choosing what's right and what's best, but choosing what's right and what's best of the options that's best for you. Best for you. And in you doing so, you may surprise some folks. You could even surprise yourself because you may not be used to doing that. But you know what? Get used to it because you deserve it. You have a right to be happy. You have a right to have some wish fulfillment because you do have the Star and you do have the Seven of Cups here. So you may be making a choice that is your wish fulfillment, and you're shocking people because they thought you were going to choose something else. Them maybe? Absolutely not. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So your outcome here, Scorpio, is you do have the Two of Swords and you got this Five of Pentacles. So yeah, you are dealing with something challenging. There could even be some challenges in this could be challenges with money, but you know, with the Two of Swords here, there's a need for you to make a decision. But I feel that you do make the decision because she's only holding one sword and she's looking at it very closely and intently. So I feel that you make a choice that is sound after you have considered all that needs to be considered, and you make a decision, and a decision that allows you to recover, that allows you to recover um, and recover because you choose to care about yourself, or you are coming out of um, where you may have felt others that didn't care about you. But guess what? You care about you, and now you know that that's what matters, and that's the new you. You don't care what nobody else thinks, and that's the decision. You're choosing you, and you are restoring what you have lost. You are regaining where you've been depleted. Now, this could also be health. Perhaps you're making a decision about your health, and that decision is to recover. But whatever you are doing here, whatever you have decided on, you have placed your decision and bets on you. And this is good because this is you recovering. You're recovering from being out in the cold, from others not caring for you, from you being asked out because how you were treated or left behind perhaps in some way, I'm hearing. And you know what? You now have learned from that. It was a hard lesson, but a lesson that you had to learn how to change. And it was your cross to bear, but you're not going to bear that anymore. You're cracking a whip. You're not going to do any repetitive patterns with anybody that put you here in this lacking energy where you may have, you know, lost resources behind some foolish person or a foolish situation. And you're not doing that anymore. You're choosing to recover and not be exposed to or in a position where you can experience lack or loss again. And this is nice. You also may need to get some rest. You may need to get some rest, Scorpio. So let's take a look at what your guidance is. You have three cards. And so the first card that you have is repose, pause, respite, time out. I said that too, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So with this energy here, there's a need for you to take time for yourself. This is where you make sure you cherish yourself, that you replenish yourself and what you need, and put yourself first with this energy. So this is also about you needing to live from your heart. This is about you discovering who you are and being fascinated with the process of getting to know you and watching others get to know the new you as well. And being in this serene place for yourself where you're cherishing the fact that you are coming into power, becoming empowered, becoming more in your personal power, and feeling comfortable in it, and being resilient to continue to. So, this is nice. But do take a pause and a respite and a time out, and make sure you find time for yourself. Make time for yourself whenever needed to withdraw from all the business of the world or a prickly situation or person, so that you take care of you and you're clear about what you want and what's best for you. So, your goddess guidance, you have two cards that came out, Scorpio. And the first one is Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity. Well, look at that. Didn't we just talk about something like that, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, doing you is this, right? Doing you is this. This may be how you are looking to others, male or female. But this is you standing in your power, standing in your um, divine, wise, and dynamic self. And it feels good. So let it shine. Let it come all out. Be that. Do that. Do you. Boo. Who gonna check me, boo? I love that line. Oh. Your next piece of guidance, Scorpio, is you have Lakshmi. Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi. Bright future. What? Bright future. That's what this says. Read it for yourself. Bright future. That's you. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So you may be dealing with a concern or hiccup that may be causing you to want to start getting flustered and getting into a fit of doubt, and putting you here in this frame of mind where you feeling trapped. Don't do that. Don't do this to yourself. Because with the Eight of Swords, this is a self-imposed prison. Whatever you're dealing with, you're not really trapped. You're not really stuck. So don't start thinking this way, okay? Look at what you can do and implement that's new to have things work out and come together for you with this energy. Be mindful of this, okay? Everything is working out. Everything is coming together for your good. The only issue could be you not believing and knowing that for yourself. And if you get into that energy, that's negative thinking. And negative thinking always impedes progress, even for the universe. So you need to check yourself, boo, if you are starting to have negative thoughts, if you are starting to have worries and fears, then you need to stop fearing and stop worrying and trust that the universe got your back. You are not doomed. Whatever this is that's got you starting to go back here or be here, and get out of there, and get out of there quick, because it's time. I feel that this is time sensitive for you to be able to understand that you're not trapped. and that you are able to move forward and that your ships are coming in. And this is you needing to fight for that. Okay? Fight for that and stand your ground, because you do have the upper hand somehow, even if you don't see it just yet. Figure it out, but not to the point that it puts you here. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.